to Washington Wednesdays. You're going to hear a little bit from us about some awesome questions that were submitted to us from our freshman seminar classes. So we're going to start here with Principal San Roman.
Hey guys. So first question, how do I feel about the start of the school year? How does the principal feel about remote learning? So we are super grateful that everyone is safe at home. We're grateful to be a part of a district that make sure that you're safe and healthy. We know that many of our families were impacted by COVID, but it's definitely sad. We miss our students. We want to see you in the hallway. We want to see you in the mornings, and we look forward to being back in person with you guys. Second question is, when will we be returning back to in-person learning? So as of right now, November is our return date, and the district will give us guidance on what our hybrid schedule is going to look like. So once we start to return back, 9th graders will start, 10th graders will start as well, a couple days a week. And then after that, we'll continue from there based on the guidance that works for our school and our school community. Next, we are going to have a question answered by AP Davis.
Yo, hey GW family. All right, so I do have two questions for you all. The first one is, if our parents don't want us to go back to school, can our teachers give us work online? Now, that's a great question. I totally understand. You know, we are again creating new plans around what it looks like and moving forward. So with that in mind, though, we're going to make sure that we keep all families' different experiences at the forefront. So if there are families that feel like they need a little bit more time before we just fully jump back into in-person learning, we're going to work with those families. We want to make sure that everyone feels safe and prepared as we do begin to transition from remote to the hybrid learning. So absolutely, when we do come back, we will make sure that if you feel that it would be better for you to stay and kind of do the online learning, which many of you all are rocking out and doing a great job at, we're going to make sure we keep that in our plan and figure out what does that look like for students who are online versus students who do come in for the hybrid. All right, second question, do we have to go to every class all day, or will we have breaks right during work online? That's a great question. Look, guys, I get it. You can feel zoomed out. We know it, right? We know it. Between Zoom, Google Meets, it can be a lot. Sitting in a room or in front of a screen all day is not always the most healthy thing to do, right? So we want you all, firstly, to make sure that you attend. We need you to get in every class because attendance is very important. No matter you're in the building or out of the building on a screen, you have to show up. That's the main thing. Show up, communicate, and we can move forward from there. But then secondly, the breaks. Yes, we understand you need breaks, and I know teachers are going to make sure you have those breaks. But I think what's even more important is to make sure that you all are providing feedback to your teachers and letting them know how you feel. Talk to your classmates, let them know how you feel. If you had a long day yesterday, maybe something even happened before you got on the call. Communicate that. Let us know how you feel so that we can give you those breaks so that you can feel refreshed and prepared and ready to rock it out and do your best in the classroom. So we have a few more things I'm going to jump out. I'll see you in a minute.
Hey guys. If we sign in for class but end up getting kicked out, does that still count as attendance? Yes. So technically, yes. We understand that there are going to be internet outages. We understand that, Google Classroom may crash. We understand that your computer may not work at some point. Totally fine. But we want you to communicate with your teachers, right? Make sure that you are communicating with your teachers. Freshman seminar students, our MYP students, you guys are going to learn these communication skills in those classes. So your teachers are going to build these communication skills. We're going to be learning how to write professional emails. You're going to use those skills to communicate with your teachers. So you're getting those remind codes, you're getting those emails. We want to make sure that you're using those. Next question, is freshman year similar to 8th grade year? So AP Davis is going to come back over here and let us know what he thinks.
You know what? I'm glad you guys asked that question. No, honestly, that sounds like a question I think I would have even asked, like, is 8th grade similar to 9th grade? Like, look, you guys did not go to school for all of those years through elementary and middle school for nothing. You learned a lot of skills. You learned a lot of appropriate like social skills, how to communicate, writing skills, math skills. You're going to use all those in ninth grade very similarly, but we're going to, of course, provide a little bit more rigor. But what I think is more important is just the understanding that when you move from 8th to ninth grade, now you're in high school. You're going to be required to show a little bit more responsibility in being able to advocate for yourself, being able to send a little bit more professional emails to your teachers, letting them know, hey, I have this assignment I might be confused with, as well as making sure you're staying on track of all of your classes, being on time, right? Whether that's in person, you're going to be traveling to different classes, but even virtually, you will be going to different classes. So that's a little bit different, right, from 8th grade, most 8th grade classes, right? So for high school, a little bit more responsibility. You have to make sure you arrive and you're on time, but also making sure to advocate for yourself. Speak with your teachers, send emails, and just really make sure you're maintaining all those expectations and interactions that you must keep up in order to be successful. You guys got this. We know it. This team knows it.
AP Zim here, we're back. How do I make a student club is a great question. If we don't already have that club, go ahead and create it. You just need to find a teacher or someone in the building who's going to sponsor you, and we can still have clubs during remote learning. A second question that I have here is how the clubs and sports work, right? With all this weirdness going on. Sports are still happening. Right now, we've got girls and boys cross country, 16-inch softball, and girls swimming. All other sports that are typically in the fall are being moved to the winter, or after winter, I should say. And, we're hoping that those happen, but it'll all be dependent on the pandemic and how cases are happening in the state of Illinois. Final question that I have is, do we have Thanksgiving break? Yes, we do. It's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of Thanksgiving week. We are in school Monday, Tuesday, and then you have that long weekend. And then the final question for this whole team is, are you all very serious? Can we say hello if we see you in the hallway? Yes, absolutely.
Say hi.
Please say hi.
Please subscribe to Washington Wednesdays.
That's right. Subscribe.
Freshmen, we've got some lawn signs, some t-shirts, some goodies coming your way. Happy welcome week. All right. Here we go. I go this way.
Oh, hey! Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Thank you for subscribing.
What is going on?
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Let's start over.
No, just keep going.
Washington Wednesdays. It's supposed to be Washington Wednesdays.